Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at again with some more Dragon Ball Super news here on the channel, guys. We have some big, important reveals and information in regards to the Dragon Ball Super manga, and I did want to discuss the potential future of Dragon Ball, okay? After these recent events that have occurred with the passing of Toriyama, I think it's finally time we talk about this, okay? Before anybody gets upset, like, oh, you're bringing up Toriyama again, blah, 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 you know, whatever. It's like, guys, it's impossible. You can't talk about the future of Dragon Ball without having to discuss what recently happened, and I want to go a bit into everything that has happened so you guys can have a better understanding of what's gonna potentially happen in the future, okay? Now, when we're talking about the future stuff, that's just, you know, hypothetical stuff or even speculation based, but let's just get into the actual official confirmed information here. Big shout outs to Herms on Twitter. Go give him a follow. He said, despite the circumstances, okay, the roughs are out for DBS chapter 103, okay? He's saying the circumstances being the passing of Toriyama. We thought that they would go on a break, okay? Toyotaro would need some time, you know, but realistically, they already had all this done and pretty much ready, okay? There's obviously a lot of planning going on in the background with this, you know, sudden thing that that happened. It's titled, very fitting title, by the way, for chapter 103, An Inheritance to the Future. An Inheritance to the Future, okay? That is a really, really big thing, right? What does that mean exactly, okay? Does that mean, you know, Toriyama passing the torch on to Toyotaro? It could mean that. It could also mean, you know, potentially, this is what a lot of people were speculating, Goku passing the torch on to Gohan. That one, I don't know about that. Just because, like, Goku has always been, like, the main character, obviously. You know, the story has always been about Goku, right? I don't know about that if it's really, like, officially, like, they were like, all right, we're going to pass the torch on Goku passing the torch on to Gohan, finally, and that's it. Like, where does Goku go? Like, he just, what, retires? He goes off and he trains somewhere else for no reason? Like, I don't... That's the thing. There's a lot of uncertainty of what's going to happen, right? But I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself. Basically, UI, Goku, and Beast Gohan fight, with Gohan landing a solid kick. Goku says Gohan's pretty good. As always, he's got great potential, okay? Moving on here. What's more, Goku says this time Gohan is trained and mastered his potential. And then he's gonna go even further with his potentials in a couple of years. Watch. That's gonna happen, right? He's changed. Gohan says... it's all thanks to Piccolo. Still, Goku says he's trained plenty too. He steps his UI up a notch and seems to gain the upper hand. And that's it for now. Now, I made a tweet just joking around because, you know, Gohan got kicked or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, he was getting his ass beat. I was literally like saying from that specific shot, he literally got kicked in the ass and got flying or whatever. And then people got like super pissed off. They're like, no, you're wrong. Gohan is the best. It's not over yet. It isn't over yet. I'm like, yeah, I understand that. This is just the drafts. You know, we're just having, you know, lighthearted fun, making jokes and stuff. But, you know, they're going back and forth, okay? These are just the drafts. This doesn't confirm Goku is stronger or Gohan is stronger. None of that got revealed. They're just fighting right now. It's just a sparring match. It's not even anything serious. So moving on here, this is all from the official site. It describes that this chapter is going to be the climax of the superhero arc, which, I mean, thought we already had that with Cell Max and everything and Gohan using the special... I thought that was the climax, but I guess this is actually the climax, right? Which make it sound like this is this epilogue mini arc is wrapping up, and then who knows what's gonna happen next. Now, I don't want to say that this is it for superhero, like in terms of chapters. Like we could get one more after this, but we're nearing the end of this, and the next major arc is coming. Okay, it could be within a month, couple of months. I don't know. We still don't know officially how much longer this is gonna last for, okay, in terms of like a set amount of time, but just know that like it's wrapping up, okay? That's why I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I want to see even more of this, right? But like obviously I don't want them to drag out the Gohan and Goku fight. Like just, you know, make it cool, end it off. Whether it's going to be some tie, if they do a winner, I really don't care, okay? Obviously, I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's cool, you know? But right here, moving on, as mentioned above, the chapter title is An Inheritance to the Future. Other potential ways to phrase include succession, passing on, legacy, etc. In light of recent events, it is, of course, something deliberately symbolic, right? Absolutely. Like at the beginning of the video, I said it could mean either or whatever, but I think it's just a fitting title in general because that's what's going on right now, right? Let's talk about this because I made this tweet, and keep in mind when I made this tweet, I said, damn, it's crazy that we're kind of in really, really uncharted territory after this arc ends. Toriyama being gone, Toyotaro, like what's going on with him. I honestly, I don't know what the future holds for Dragon Ball. And a lot of people brought up, obviously, yeah, they have stuff planned. So it's not like, and keep in mind, I'm not like scared or upset or any of that. Like that's not why I talked about this. I'm just saying like, it is like, it's something to think about, right? Like where does Dragon Ball go from here with the creator of the series being gone? Okay. And again, I'm not worried or anything because Toyotaro has been doing the manga. Now, he's not, doing everything, right? Toriyama was behind him, in his corner, writing all this, right? And, Toyotaro was mainly just illustrating, okay? Drawing everything, okay? But obviously, I'm sure that there's been back and forth input from everyone, with it, okay? It's not just like one person doing everything, right? Obviously, it's a team effort with all this. But with the brains, the main person being gone, what's going to happen? And some people brought up like, oh, there's like a giant roadmap that Toriyama had all this stuff planned, and he absolutely could, definitely. That's not out of the question or anything, but it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy because allegedly Toriyama, he had like a brain tumor that he knew about since last year. Like I'm just going off of what there were some interviews and things here and there. He, I think, underwent like surgery or whatever, and he even like was very nonchalant about it. He didn't think anything was like a big deal, but obviously things had influence. He was a smoker as well, so it's like that definitely hurts in terms of declining your health too. So it's like, then there was a lot that was going on. So if he kind of knew about all this and there was a lot of this time that he could kind of prepare for the, potential future of his passing and everything, obviously, yeah, he would plan out what's gonna happen. I don't know. That's why I said I don't know what the future holds for Dragon Ball, and I would like to know down in the comments, like, what do you think going forward? Is Goku gonna pass the torch on to Gohan? Does it mean that the title was mainly saying like, oh, we're just passing the torch on to Toyotaro, right? And I definitely think Toyotaro's got this. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. We'll absolutely see. We're gonna sit there. We're gonna sit here and see how things go. But I definitely think Toyotaro needs a break, just as much time as he needs to kind of process all this. He made a tweet saying, something along the lines of like, I started drawing and doing manga and stuff to, get noticed or acknowledged by Toriyama, and he was, he's like, he's gone now, and that hurt, man. That's so sad. That's so sad. Like your idol, you do all this, and he did get noticed. He's here, and Toriyama believed in him, and it's sad, but it's also very heartwarming to see at the same time. But. Yeah, I digress again. I know I talked a lot about Toriyama. I said I wasn't going to do that, but it's impossible. You can't, it's very hard to not talk about this kind of stuff whenever we're discussing the potential future of what's going on with Dragon Ball. And we absolutely should. Okay, we should be talking about this. As fans, people of the community that support this series, love this series, we need to talk. Now, Supa Chronicles here on Twitter did say, however, it does not anywhere specify that next month will be on break, okay? Again, I guess that was like more speculation. I don't know. I really don't know. But I think Toyotaro and just everyone needs a break. Okay, just give them a break. With everything that has happened, everybody just kind of needs to process everything on their own time. It's very important. Okay, that's very, very important. But I don't know, y'all. We'll see what happens in the future. I apologize. My throat has been all messed up. So when I was talking this video, I was like coughing up shit and all that. So I apologize. But yeah, it's a very interesting time, y'all, as fans of the series. Y'all let me know down in the comments what you think. Okay, but that's gonna be it. Y'all have a blessed day, an amazing day. Stay safe out there. Love each other. Be nice to each other. Peace out.
This is Broly, And you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.